Hey there, everybody. My name is Robbie Weidman. This is a project submission video for CodePath's Spring 2026 WEB-102 Intermediate Web Development Project 5 Part 1 Data Dashboard. So for this project, we are, this is Part 102, obviously. So we are going to be creating I did at least, create a data dashboard that provides an at-a-glance summary of information gathered from a public API. So in this first part here, we're going to choose our public API and construct the dashboard view of the project. And the dashboard view will contain summary statistics and a list view of the data that can be searched and filtered. The dashboard should tell an interesting story about the data and spark the user's curiosity, inviting them to learn more. So those of you that might not know, I am a space nerd, and you might see on my channel my video that I did for astronomy last semester about the Drake equation. And we just had the Artemis launch just a couple days ago. Let's see, what is today? The 5th? Today is, we're just going to say it's the 5th because I think it is. It's Easter. So I'm just recording this video kind of last minute. But, we just had the Artemis 2 launch on the 1st. So, yeah, why not take a look at stuff that is in orbit or going to be launched coming up? So, like I said, for this app, or project, whatever, we had to use a public API. The public API I used was from thespacedevs.com, and it linked to this. And instead of, I don't know if I did this right or not, but instead of, what's the word I'm looking for? Instead of like making my own API with key, and since it was a public API, you can see here in my code that, let me expand this a little bit. So you can actually see that it just calls this, and I give it a limit of 50, and so that's why you see 50 launches with missions up there. Just kind of keep it from going forever. Another thing, let me look back at this README here. Use effect, async, and await. So you can see right here we got use effect, async, and here's await for the fetch. So now that we got those out of the way, I can clear the view. I'm going to go through our checklist of things. So the first thing is that the site, oh, by the way, I called this Orbital Watch because why not? The site has a dashboard displaying a list of data fetched using an API call. So 2 items to this dashboard should display at least 10 unique items, which we've got. We have 50. Excuse me, 1 per row, and you can see these are delineated and they highlight as you go over them. Excuse me. And the dashboard includes at least 2 features in each row. Let's see, features besides name, we got status, provider, launch date, and location from where it's going to launch at, obviously. Cool. Now let's move on. The app dashboard. Oh, and the second one was the use effect hook, which is a React hook, and async and await. Very used, which I showed you in my code. It is. The app dashboard includes at least 3 summary statistics about the data. We've got 4 summary statistics. At least I'm guessing that's what it means. Like how many total launches with missions, launch providers. We got 18, matching current filters, 50 because we have all the filters open right now or not on. So the next thing is that a search bar allows the user to search for an item in the fetch data. So yeah, you can. So this search bar is a dynamic search bar. I don't know where I was searching for Bissell, or I know DDR4 because I was looking for more RAM. Let's say we wanted to look up something that was from the Falcon. So the thing is, I think this is the way I built this is it only really searches by the name, but that's all you really need to know. Because if you know, like Falcon 9, right, you know that SpaceX is going to launch it. But the unfortunate thing I haven't done yet is that SpaceX doesn't show anything when you do it. Whereas if you say, you wanted to use, where's my control? My control button's not working to do my little highlight thing. If you wanted to see anything with Minotaur, you just start typing out Minotaur, right? Cool. The search bar correctly filters the items in the list. It does, only displaying the matching items matching the search query. The list of results dynamically updates. I just showed you that. An additional filter allows the user to restrict displayed items by specified categories. 3 items to this section here. The filter restricts items in the list using a different attribute than the search bar. The search bar is searching by text, right? The filter correctly filters items in the list, only displaying items matching the filter attribute in the dashboard, and the dashboard list dynamically updates as the user adjusts the filter. So if we wanted to go launch status, right? This is all three of them. We got three. We got go for launch, to be confirmed, and to be determined. To be determined. Let's see, how many did we get back here? Quite a few, but not all 50. To be confirmed, only 1, 2, 3, 4. And go for launch, and that's a few of them. So it's kind of evenly divided. Now let's say we wanted to look at the launch provider. Here's all the launch providers that there are. Is Roscosmos doing anything? I don't know about you guys, but I really like the show For All Mankind. Season 5 just started. And so I see Roscosmos is like, oh, SpaceX. See, they're all SpaceX. See, here's where you can sort for SpaceX. Let's see, Rocket Lab. I don't even know who those guys are. I guess I'm not that big of a space nerd, huh? You can go by launch date, earliest launch date. Let's say we want to see what's launching tomorrow. Earliest launch date, well, that's tomorrow is just this one. Falcon 9, Starlink Group 17 through 35 is going to get launched at Vandenberg Space Force Base, apparently. And then, so we can also go to the latest launch date. Let's see if we want to. So before we can show you that work, so we see we already go all the way to 6/29 here, but if we just want to see what happens between now and May 1st, and then our latest one is 4/29, and as you can see, we could filter down even more. Go for launch, right? To be confirmed, to be determined, all, and then we can we could add all these go for launch, and then we could clear everything and reset it back to normal. All right. And, oh, yeah, if you notice, if you look over here, as we filter out stuff, that changes dynamically too. 20 matching current filters, right? So the following optional features are implemented. Multiple filters, we got that. They can all be done simultaneously. Filters use different input types. Text input, drop down, radio selection, and or a slider. Well, I don't know what a calendar counts as, but it's a selector of some sort, right? The user can be specific, enter specific balance or filter values. We got that. Additional items. So I had added this clear filters button before I realized it was an additional optional requirement. So that's something I thought I did, but it was already listed there. Let's see. And I enlarged the placeholder text so it looks a little more prominent. It was kind of where it says search by launch name here. It was a little bit small when I first started. Anyway, I don't even know what part 2 is going to be, but I'm sure it's going to build upon this like we did with I think it was our flashcards or something like that last time. So thanks for watching again. My name is Robbie Weidman. This is my submission for the Spring 2026 CodePath WEB-102 Intermediate Web Development Project 5 Part 1 assignment. Take care now. Bye-bye then. And Happy Easter.